All right, hello everyone, and welcome to our game tonight. Tonight we've got a nice series ahead of us. We've got Center White against Williamson Blue. And for people that have not joined us in the previous game, some big alterations coming in terms of the lineup for Center White. Blakey, former tank player for White Team, has been promoted up to the Gold Team, meaning that we do need someone in the tank spot, and Big Soup from last semester has stepped up to fill that role. A lot of practice coming in to today on tanks, especially on that Orisa, which it looks like he will be starting on. Chonky Ghost has also returned from last year, coming onto the support role, and it looks like from what I've seen, a lot of the roles that were left a bit ambiguous last season have been filled. Stargarden will be coming in as support as well, alongside Chonky Ghost. Skello Jello is our newest player. He will be coming onto the DPS role. Looks like he's going to be starting on that sim. And of course, the Rat King himself, the King of the Rats, will be staying on that DPS as well. And looking at this sort of a brawl poke hybrid, they're looking to maybe get TP set up fast on the point, as they're just going to look to run it down. This composition coming up from Williamson Blue could be deadly. Siren's going to need to care for their space. Brawl's already starting. Stargarden's going to get taken down by the Williamson tank. Blur's going to get a pick off onto his counterpart there, and looks like Center White is immediately going to have to reset. But it looks like the spear almost getting the Ramatra off the map. But to no avail though, as Williamson Blue will be taking this first fight. And already we see Chunky Ghost coming out into the Moira. No more Baptiste, meaning that Center White is looking to take a lot of fast brawls here. Looks like coming into this, nothing on the ult meters yet. But looks like Center White's going to not TP on the point, instead looking to just play, just poke for main here, see if they can get pick off slow and steady. Stargarden throwing some kunais in with the 3 at times headshot damage, looking to get a pick off. And Nemform is already down. This could be a go button for Center, as the Nemform's looking to come out. It's going to be dropping in. Big Soup's going to get the pick onto his counterpart. This is a big opening for him, but they need to manage it. Lucio is super low, not gonna hit the spear, but he will go down. Skello Jello also getting the kill onto Blur, the sim player. And just a full-on cleanup from here. Big opening pick for Soup there, getting the pick onto the Ramatra. And they will cap as the meter will start going up, and they'll need to surpass 41%. And looking at the ult here, Chunky Ghost will need to build that Coalescence, because Williamson Blue can just roll over them with this sim wall that's coming up. 95%, they just need to land 1 orb. And they're basically set to win a fight. Chonky Ghost needs to build up this ultimate fast. But they're not really giving him enough time to do it. Stargun's going to take a little bit of damage, enough to build this meter up. 95% coming up on the coal, this big. The wall's going to be coming out, though, and the M4 is going to be popped. Chonky Ghost has the ult. He's getting burned down by turrets, 18 health. He needs to come back in here with ult before they all go down, but it already is too late. 5v3 in favor of Williamson, and this might just have to be a reset. But Chunky Ghost is going to look to turn it here. He's going to get a pick on the Blur, and he's looking to send it here. And Big Soup coming in with the pick as well. They're all 1 HP, looking for the Kiriko. He's 1 HP. Chunky Ghost is the last one alive, trying to live. But they have the numbers advantage if Chunky Ghost can just live here. This might be an angle to just push back in. They just need to get back fast. TP is going to be coming out into the corner. Yeah, Sarah White's regrouping. Kind of taking their time. Williamson Blue is already back. The Kusune will be coming out from Stargarden. Big Soup looking to clear some space out, but the Blade will be coming in. Big Suzu going to get a lot of that damage, and Big Soup with a big spear onto the Genji's going to take him down, but the Ram ult is going to be coming out, taking out Rat King. Skello Jello. Trades coming out left and right, and it will go in Sarah's favor. Blur going to be able to get the kill onto his counterpart, Skello Jello, but once again, Center White will be capping. This map has been going back and forth so much, and big plays coming out from Center White there. Stargarden with the big Suzu. You know, like a lot of the time, like it's usually tank and DPS that are getting the big highlights, but it's Chonky Ghost and Stargarden that are looking to pick up the slack on the support line. And Williamson Blue just bum rushing in, but it's not gonna pay off. Big Soup's gonna be able to get that pick. Rat King following up with 1, but will go down to the Ramatra. Looking to get a kill on the sim, but the shield's blocking so much damage, and Big Soup is going to go down to the fully charged beam, but Skello Jello has a fully charged beam of his own, but will go down to Joker. And it looks like it's going to be a 2v3 with Williamson Blue having a tank advantage. But the Coalescence, he's popping Coalescence. He's looking to get killed here. Chunky Ghost looking for the Sim, not going to be able to get it, but he's got TP away, looking for a better angle onto him. And they're so low, throwing the damage orb in, hoping to get a kill, but Grumpy Monk with the Lucio beat is going to be sustain them. But they only now just flipped the point. Williamson Blue just now flipping the point, giving center so much percentage. This is essentially one fight territory, but they're really lacking ults here. They need to build up this the Soup ult as well as the Star Garden ult. In order to win this, they need to beat out this Ram ult to make sure that he doesn't get any value. Ram already super low. Big Soup looking to pull here, and Kitsune will be coming out. It's gonna be some big damage coming in. Unethical going down. Skeletal getting Joker as well. Shonky goes with a skill orb, taking out Spanky, and that is a clean wipe from center white. Big plays coming out, and I don't think anyone's going to have the touch as team kill will come through, and that is first round going to center white. Big stuff to start off this Lijiang map. So back and forth. I mean, literally 100% to 99% is insane for this map, but center white will be able to clutch it out. As we move on to our next sub map, it looks like it will be Control Center. Now, this is a very close quarters map, and this might actually benefit the composition that Williamson Blue was going for, but look at their composition. I'm actually looking at unethical. Untethical? Yeah, okay, my bad. I did not see the T in front of ethical. Untethical. He will be bringing out the Maga. Unethical pick by him, but he will be picking the ethical Zarya, so we respect it. But speaking of close quarters, Blur on the Reaper and Spanky on the Junkrat. A bit of TP shenanigans there from Skello Jello, I believe. That's what I saw. But this honestly could go this could go well, like for either team here. I would give like slight advantage to center white's comp for how close quarters they are with the Moira and the Kiriko compared to the Kiriko Mercy on the other team. But with this Zarya Orisa lineup, Big Soup's really going to have to play his cooldowns well in order to, since Zarya's going to be able to burn through a lot of his cooldowns, he needs to play that range. Looks like Williamson Blue is going to look to get control, point control fast, but they need to care for this Junkrat on the left. But Big Soup will get the pick onto Blur, and they might be looking to just stack on point, cap it fast, and then they're going to look to walk in. But Racking needs the mind. He doesn't have Wraith form, but Big Soup is posturing. He wants to go in. He wants his team to follow up. And there's the Zarya super low. Not going to be able to get the kill, but this could be a go button for Center College. But as I say that, Williamson Blue will all be getting back. The Coalescence will be coming out. Big Soup super low, but he's going to pop his Fortify to keep himself alive. Not a lot of kills coming in, but Williamson Blue will be zoned. Oh, Spanky with a tire. Gonna take out two, and that's gonna open the door for Williamson Blue to go and clean up this fight. Spanky popping off on the Junkrat with a 3K and Blur and Unethical to sort of follow up there. And that will be a flip in Williamson Blue's favor. Now, looking at the ult advantage coming up, this will be... Actually, I take that back. I do believe that this will favor Center White, as they have two ults now and they're coming up on the Skelejello ult, but they do need to live. The pull coming in, getting 5 people. The Suzu will come out early and Big Soup will get the kill onto Unethical. And wow, that is big for Center College. Actually, what is it? The Kitsune Rush did come out, so they will win that with 2 ults, but they do have a wall and they do have the Rat King Death Blossom. So honestly, this is a good investment for Center, as they are pretty much even. They are still even with Williamson Blue, 2 for 2 ults right now. Of course, they might need to win this fight fast, and then they can build up ults for next fight, because Grab will be coming out. Rat King gonna go and get a 3K. Okay, honestly, I was too focused on the Grab. That is big for Rat King, and that will be a 5K coming out from Rat King. Big stuff on the Reaper. That's just the fast fight that you need. That's the fast fight that you need. Simwall will be available. Chunky Ghost coming up on that Coalescence as well. And like this is honestly leaning towards Center College's favor. They're looking to, they will force the Reaper out. Simwall will be coming through, plenty of space for Center White to push up on, or just hold down this fort here in the choke, as Williamson Blue's going to have to wait it out. About 3 seconds left on the wall before it drops, and they're opting to go top left. Interesting. Looks like they're going to be rotating to server. Center White smartly going to be rotating around to meet them there, stuff them in the choke, as they only have around 8 seconds left to get onto this point. Kitsune Rush will be coming out from Williamson Blue. Death Blossom as well. Learning to beam him down. Big Soup gonna get the kill alongside Chunky Ghost's damage, but Chunky Ghost needs to live. Gonna fade out from all the damage. Big Soup coming in with a Terror Surge. Gonna pick up another one onto Joker. Rat King getting the kill onto the tank. And Center White, just a Mercy left. They will get the kill, and that will be another team wipe to close out this round. Big stuff for Center White as they will go 1-0 up in the series. And just a reminder, I didn't get to say it before, but this will be a best of 5, so we are in tune for at least another 2 maps, as Big Soup will have the play of the game. I'm assuming, yeah, this big Terra Surge on first map. Not going to be able to get anyone, but the follow-up damage will be there, and Big Soup getting the boop off the map. Should be, honestly, 2 there, but I guess the Lucio kill didn't go through, but that is some big stuff. Really impressive. Big Soup coming in here with a lot of pressure to fill the void that Blakey left, but he is coming in clutch and showing that he is fit for this tank role. As we go on to map 2, we're going to take a little bit of a break, so we will see you on the other side for an escort map. All right, welcome back. Map 2, we will be going on to Watch Point Gibraltar. Very heavy dive map. I'm really interested to see what Center White goes here. Knowing Big Soup, he's really played a lot of anchor tanks, so they might just go and force through a sort of brawl or poke composition. But I might be speaking too soon, since, you know, this is a very good dive map. But looking at the compositions in about 3 or so seconds, less than that now. Yep, the Orisa will be coming through, but it will be Williamson Blue that will be coming onto that dive comp. Big Soup looking to hold it down on the Orisa, as well as a Junkrat, a Bastion, a Bap, and a Kiriko. They're looking for big damage to burn the monkey as fast as possible. Yeah, Untethnical will need to play the super safe, as he's going to have to fear then the Junkrat trap, the turret, the spear, the spin, so much that can stop this dive from happening. But they do have the Sombra and the Genji to follow up as well, so we'll have to see how this plays out. I would imagine that Center White's game plan here is to just go and stack on this high ground and just hold it down. Maybe let Big Soup drop either at the front or like closer to server room, but as the map starts, it looks like they will be playing a little bit split, trying to maybe bait the monkey in here into a jump. Nade will be coming through. Not going to look like it's going to pick up anything, but just go and scare him a bit. Genji going to take that high ground a bit. But so far, not too much to say. Untethnical is looking to maybe posture and jump up. He's looking for it. He's looking for someone that's open. But Center just needs to maintain this high ground. Sombra's going to get the hack, and so dive will come through. It's going to be on Star Garden, but the Lamp and Suzu will come through, and they will sustain the dive, and to get a pick on top of that as well. Big Soup getting 2 picks, actually. Going to shut this fight down now, and everyone going to go and drop the card. They really want to make sure that that card did not get any more progress. As Joker will go in and TP away, but they've given up this high ground. They'll need to rotate it back up fast, but Big Soup planning on looking to just like stay on that low ground and just anchor on cart. Center White might need to rotate around this, as swap will come through for Untethnical now onto the Diva, looking to do a lot more damage and to negate a lot of the just spam damage from the Junkrat and the Bastion turret as well. As they're looking to play this bit slow. Untethnical gonna go and take that high ground from Center White, as they Skello Jello just burning down the Diva, not gonna be able to save. The healing's not going to be able to save, as they will still maintain the high ground. Actually going to go and force Center off. The positioning advantage is in favor of Williamson, but they need to get the demon. Oh my gosh, okay, almost dropping a giant, almost having Titanfall on top of Big Soup. But I'm getting demec'd immediately. Big Soup is going to be big on this damage. As Center White's still playing it slow, still playing low ground, but they are getting the picks to justify this low ground positioning, is Chunky Go's gonna just clean up the Mercy, and this will have to be a reset on the side of Williamson Blue. Looking at the ults, like, this is so much in Center's favor right now. They have double support ult, they're coming up on both DPS ults, with Williamson Blue only having that Valk, and coming up on Blade, they might be looking to Blade Valk this. Starguard needs to be up there and prepare the Suzu. Suzu's gonna be coming out, this might be a free Blade if he can get it fast enough. Rat King in trouble though, as the full dive is onto him. He needs to get out of this room. Chonky goes there with a clutch lamp to save him. As Skelogel also low, but the dive is coming through onto Rat King. He's still somehow alive. He's just living. Look at all this healing coming through from the support line. They're just gonna get a pick off onto exposed Mercy, and this is just gonna be a cleanup from here. There's so much peel from Chonky Ghost and Star Garden. This is a dynamic support duo. As Big Soup's just looking to send it, looking for the pull, gonna get hacked out of it. The Suzu actually will allow the pull damage to come through, as Center White once again just cleaning up. This is a very, very niche composition coming through on Gibraltar, but they are making it work. Center White is popping off with this high damage composition, just getting all the picks that they need. Chunky Ghost might be getting a bit greedy here, looking for some damage, while Kart's pushed a little bit far back. But luckily the rest of his team is here, so this position can be justified. Bomb coming through, no shield for that. He needs to get around the corner fast, but the turret is slowing him down. Blade's gonna come through, and Skello, if he didn't die to that Blade, he was falling off the map. But only 1 kill onto Skello. This is a 4v5. But they did lose a lamp in that engagement. But I'm assuming Stargarden might still have the Suzu. Diva is in, looking for Stargarden. Stargarden's still 1 HP, going to live. as the Kitsune Rush coming through. Rat King answering back with a 2-kill onto Spanky and Joker. All the damage coming through. Red's gonna get denied. Never mind, I lied. Red's gonna come through onto Joker. But so it's just over and over, just so much overwhelming damage onto Williamson. Joker getting trapped down there. Stargarden gonna go and pick up the kill. And this is just cleanup from there. 5 seconds on the clock, and it's only Sojourn or Mercy to touch, and they're not gonna get it. Oh my gosh, the damage coming through is insane. As now Center White isn't that far to push. They have successfully full held here. Now they just have to not get fuller held. As we might be, I'd imagine like Williamson Blue might be looking up for a comp swap. If I'm Center White, I'm sticking this composition. Like, don't fix what ain't broke. So I'd imagine Big Soup's still going to be coming out on this Orisa, Rat King, Skello, still on their high damage characters. I'd be interested to see how the Junkrat would work on offense given his lack of vertical mobility. Well, actually, I take that back. He has plenty of vertical mobility, but I guess the trajectory of his grenades aren't going to be able to reach as high up at like what another character would be able to do. But interesting. Okay, Skello going to be going on to the Sojourn, Chunky Ghost onto the Moira, Stargarden onto the Lucio. They're looking to play like a lot more brawl, look to close the distance a lot more. But I see on the enemy team a very lovely pick. I'm a bit, as a hog enjoyer myself, I do respect this pick. And honestly, might be a hot take. I can see the Roadhog maybe giving Big Soup some trouble. I know there's like this whole like idea that Orisa counters Hog, but with his recent rework with his heal, like there's nothing really to stun him out of too much that isn't too punishing for the Hog. So Big Soup really needs to make sure that he's playing his cooldowns right and he's not going to get rolled by this Hog. But he doesn't see the Hog. The Hog's going to miss the hook, so he will be safe for now, but he does need to care for further hooks so he doesn't have to blow amp his cooldowns. But the hook will come through. He's going to go in and get that Fortify used. But Sarah College will be looking to push. No picks yet, as the pylon will go down. Unethical in a lot of trouble, but Rat King will get the pick onto Joker. I have no idea how he got that. I was recently talking about the challenge to Junkrat's verticality on his grenades, but Stargarden will go down to Blur. And looks like just 4v4 on the front line here. Looking for damage. Big Soup will get the kill on the Spanky, and that's a lot of damage off the field. Unethical also going down, and Center White speed running the second round as Center White will be going up 2-0, looking to move on to Flashpoint, looking to close it out with maybe a solid 3-0. They play their cards right. And play of the game once again going to Big Soup. That's going to be 2 in a row for him, and it looks like it will be the pole. Going to be able to pick up 4 there. Going to get hacked out a bit, but still pulling everyone together with the Fashion Nade, the Junk Nade, and then the Spear to follow up on the Joker is just big stuff from Big Soup. And now we will be going on to Flashpoint for our third and potentially final map, as Center has pushed this to game point. We will see you after the break. All right, here we go. Map 3 of Center White versus Williamson Blue. Center White looking to get their first win of the season to close it out here. But they will need to play a bit careful though. Their high damage composition could definitely benefit them with how wide these angles can get. Williamson Blue and the rest of the team, the Williamson Blue team could be looking for some sort of poke brawl sort of composition they're looking at for back on Lijiang that could match them. And yeah, unethical, pardon me, will be going on to the Maga. And Reaper as well. Yeah, they're looking for a lot of close range, just full self-sustain compositions here. So Center White will have to play very safe against all this damage coming through. And Chunky Ghost and Stargarden looking at the Moira Lucio combination here. Looking to maybe take some fast fights, but they do need to be careful about Joker on the Ana nade. But Rat King and Skellogello will be coming through on the Junkrat and the Soldier, and Big Soup on the big robot herself on the Orisa. Gonna be looking again, big damage coming through. Again, this Maga, we'll need to play around this Maga pretty well. Maga, very well known for being abusive in the combat. Wow, okay, Big Soup immediately. He just does not care about your tank pick. He's gonna kill your DPS with a spear and then the follow-up body shots. Untechnical standing still, again, gonna get trapped, and Rat King will burn him down. As the healing will come through for all the low people at the front, and this will be Center White just immediately after a great spear from Big Soup getting the pick off, and that will be the fast tick up onto this first control point. Now, Chunky Ghost almost at 50%, but Big Soup is actually outpacing the Moira. That is very rare to see, but Big Soup is looking to build up his pulse super fast. And looking at the ultimates, Grumpy Monk and Joker will be coming up on their support ults fast. So Center White will have to keep that in mind. Big Soup challenging the Maga here. Not going to be able to get the fire procs just yet, but he's dealing enough damage to push him back. Reaper looking for an off angle, but they're just getting stuffed in this choke. Chunky Ghost getting the skill orb onto Spanky as the opening will come through. Grumpy Monk getting trapped, and a deja vu coming through here as a pick off into the Junkrat trap kill is going to win Center White the fight. And these fights have just been clean. I'm pretty sure that this has been 10 eliminations to 0 eliminations in just 2 fights. So big stuff from Center, and this might honestly already be first cap from Center White, like no contest whatsoever. This is really good for momentum. Flashpoint is pretty notoriously known for how very snowbally it can be. Skellogello running off to the right on his own, I think. Where is he? Where's the lad? There he is. Yeah, he's catching up back with his team, looking to take the control of this point fast. And yeah, they will go and anchor on this point. Not going to be unlocked yet. 20 seconds still remain for the flashpoint, but they are set up and they are walking around the point. They are setting up on the control point with plenty of ultimates to use. 4 ultimates on the board. Skellogello getting close to his ult, but yeah, they should control this momentum. They'll need to look maybe for a fast ultimate here to go and split someone else. Wraith form already coming out, being forced out from the Reaper, and Big Soup once again getting the pick off. Coalescence will be coming out here, looking to get the kill onto Spanky on the Sojourn, and a pull will be coming through. Maybe a bit of an overinvestment, but hey, when you have 5 ultimates, you might as well go ahead and use 2 of them, so then you can let Chunky Ghost and Big Soup catch back up. As Center White is looking dominant on this map. The momentum is clearly on their side, but they will need to care for this nano overclock coming through soon, and potentially maybe even a sneaky Reaper Death Blossom coming out from Blur. 90 to that ultimate. They need to, Stargarden will really have to play this safe. If he's playing his space right, then he should be able to get a clutch beat off without dying to the Death Blossom as he's far away enough from the ult. They will be looking to walk up here, but the junk damage will be coming through, going to take out a lot. And Chunky Ghost getting a double kill on the skill orb, just not even letting them walk in and use that nano overclock or the Death Blossom, as it will be forced to a 5v3. Big Soup with a big spear spin and a follow-up spear onto 2 of them, isolating them both. And once again, that's just gonna be another clean fight, 100-0 for Center White. This is crazy. I don't know. unfortunately, the way that spectating works on Overwatch, I can't see the stats. I don't think, at least. Tab work? No, it doesn't. I'm pretty sure that this has been four fights where it's 20 eliminations to 0. I don't think I've seen anyone from Center White die yet. They are looking for a flawless run here. If a tire will be coming through, gonna get the early pick off immediately. Once again, another fight denied. And that will be a cleanup onto the Ramatra. Skellogello gonna pick up 2, following up on the Riptire. And yeah, this is just clean up. Man, this is crazy coming out from Center White. They are riding this wave of momentum, I believe, flawlessly. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check to see like what the scoreboard looked like. But yeah, B will be coming up here. Chunky-O's getting close to his ultimate. Same with Big Soup. Skellogello has the visor. Like, once again, this is an ult fight in Center's favor. Spanky popping Sojourn ult pretty early. Gonna go and demand some space. But the beat and the Terror Surge will be coming through. Looking to clean up onto... Oh my gosh, a double Helix kill from Skellogello into Spanky and Joker. That's just gonna clean up the fight. And that's gonna be another win from Center White. I think they just need to not die. They need to live. They need to take out this Ram before anyone dies to the Ram ult. And that will be another fight for Center White. And given how fast the ticks come up for this control, or for this Flashpoint map, they might not even have touch. Like, I think the closest one is the Kiri, but she doesn't have any movement abilities to get there. They have less than 5 seconds to touch this, and the Nano onto the Sojourn will come through, and that's just 100-0. That's 300 to 0 with, I'm pretty sure, no deaths on the side of Center White. That is, I have never seen a flawless map in the game of Overwatch, not even in ranked. Seeing it here is crazy. And Skellogello with the play of the game, with a double helix, a nice double helix onto their backline. Gonna go and clean up the Reaper as well, I believe eventually. There we go. Skargarden will get the kill, but big plays coming out from Center White here, as that will be the 3-0 victory in their favor. First win of the season. Big play from our boys. GG's to Williamson Blue. Big game coming out tonight. And we will see you all very shortly as Center Gold, along with myself, will be playing in about 2 hours from now. So stay tuned, or I guess not stay tuned because I think stream's ending, but tune in once 8 o'clock rolls around, and I will see you then. I mean, I won't see you then. I'll be playing a game, but another commentator will see you then. So bye.